I'm sorry for the crappy video quality in this one, but this is basically not a video that is going to be primarily focused on the video quality itself. Rather, it's going to be focused on the commentary. If you can't see, I already have two. It's AJ Styles and Samoa Joe to face off against the tag team of Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels. And I will not be playing, however, what I will be doing is commentary. The reason being is because Kevin Owens, see, this is my life's mission, is to make him look like a complete moron. And by doing that, I simply do this. And I'm going to go ahead and show wrestling's greatest, and these are four of wrestling's greatest superstars. And I mean wrestling's, not just WWE's superstars have traveled all over the world and done it all. But with that said, I would like to go ahead and turn your attention to the match that's about to begin. I'm not playing. I simply picked up uh, four people and put them in a match. So AJ Styles getting things started as Samoa Joe works on Shawn Michaels. AJ Styles now has Ric Flair in a headlock as Joe comes off the top rope on Shawn Michaels. Styles now looking for a line salt, but no one was home because he didn't do his measurements right. And now it looks like Shawn Michaels with the chops to the chest of Samoa Joe. Michaels with the DDT on Joe as AJ works with almost a hammerlock on Ric Flair and a clothesline from Samoa Joe to Shawn Michaels. What a drop kick by Michaels. And now it looks like a back body drop. A back suplex is what I mean to say from AJ Styles. AJ now with a huge clothesline to Ric Flair. And now it looks like this action is going to be fast paced as a clothesline. And Samoa Joe looks like he's being tag teamed off the clothesline from Shawn Michaels. And now Shawn going up top using that high flying maneuvering that he's always famous for as Mr. WrestleMania goes into an axe handle, but he ends up missing. And now this action is fast paced back and forth as AJ Styles goes for the drop kick and Shawn Michaels into the leg drop. A lowdown by AJ Styles, hook of the leg on Ric Flair. Only got a 1 before Shawn Michaels almost in there to save it before Ric Flair kicks out. And now Flair looks like he's on spaghetti legs, but he makes it back to his feet. Shawn Michaels looking for a weapon, but AJ Styles having none of it as Samoa Joe looks for that side Russian leg sweep, and now he's working on the back of Ric Flair. What a German suplex by Samoa Joe as AJ Styles finds a table. Shawn Michaels working on the head of AJ Styles. Now it looks like Joe's got a weapon. He's got that trash can. And it looks like he's looking to use it on Ric Flair as Ric Flair misses the chop. What a wild miss that was. He just hit the air. And now Shawn Michaels looking to soften up those legs on AJ Styles. What a drop kick by Michaels. And now, Ric Flair showing everyone why he is the dirtiest player in the game. As he reaches down low. He reaches downstairs for Samoa Joe. And now Shawn Michaels taking control. And he's taking control of AJ Styles. What a dream match AJ Styles versus Michaels would be. But I guess it'll never happen. And what a drop kick by Shawn Michaels. And remember, folks, this is not for a championship. This is simply to beat each other up. And now it looks like Ric Flair with a huge back suplex. AJ Styles with a kendo stick, and it's breaking down out here, especially in front of their announce table as Ric Flair looking for control, and he throws Joe back into the ring. What resilience by Shawn Michaels. He does the kip up. It looks like he's about to fix AJ Styles' clock. And AJ Styles just needs to find some breathing room against Shawn Michaels. And it looks like Ric Flair is taking control of Samoa Joe. Ric Flair, perhaps. Shawn Michaels telling Ric Flair maybe it's time for us to switch opponents. Oh, and Ric Flair now showing why he is the dirtiest player in the game once again, except this time to AJ Styles as he grabs down low downstairs as HBK Shawn Michaels goes to working on Samoa Joe, but Joe with a reversal. Joe with a huge belly-to-belly suplex as Ric Flair looking for that camel clutch. Samoa Joe breaks it up before any damage could be done. AJ Styles off the Irish Whip, and Ric Flair looks like he's on spaghetti legs now as Samoa Joe goes to work on HBK. They bounced into each other, perhaps an unorthodox maneuver there off the back rake. AJ Styles now takes control into the front headlock. Looks like he's looking for an armbar. AJ Styles, we don't see him go for submissions very often, as he's got the armbar locked in, and Samoa Joe keeps HBK, Shawn Michaels, from getting to his partner. And it looks like AJ Styles might just have this match won with the armbar, as long as Samoa Joe can keep HBK, Shawn Michaels, on the ground. Are we going to see a tap out as Samoa Joe keeps pummeling away at Shawn Michaels, and Michaels has no sort of offense to show for it? But Ric Flair gets out of that armbar as Joe goes for a Uranagi suplex. Samoa Joe now looking for the German suplex. It's Suplex City for Samoa Joe, although clearly that's Brock Lesnar's. A Sidewinder suplex from AJ Styles. That was not a Sidewinder suplex. Why did I say that? AJ Styles now looking for that Ishigoshi Roshi, that fireman's carry neck breaker, hook of the leg, 2, 3. AJ Styles picks up the victory for his team, and here is your winner, AJ Styles and Samoa Joe. So as I said, this was a part 2 to a video that I did prior to prove a point as to anything that Kevin Owens can do, I can do 60 million times better. If he can do commentary, then I can do it. But I can do it better, because I am hands, shoulders, knees and toes, hands, shoulders, knees and toes better than Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Daniel Bryan. I got more talent in my left pinky toe than they do in their whole entire body. And it's sad. Really, it is. It's sad whenever a guy from Virginia has more talent than your alleged best competitors in the world. And I'm using air quotes right now, although you can't see me. And that's not a John Cena reference. But it becomes apparent and abundant to me that they are the lowest of the low. They are a disease, and I am the cure. And I'm here to prove once and for all that I have what it takes. And if I have what it takes, then you see the logic here. If some old bum off the street can make a YouTube video and make three of their greatest assets, and once again I'm using air quotes, but you can't see it, look like a fool, then that should tell you that those three assets don't belong in that company. That's all for me. I believe that I've proven my point this time. Stay tuned for more videos and updates. Remember to follow me on Twitter at P1XStyles. At P1StylesX, excuse me. P1StylesX. And remember, don't be a Kevin Owens. Or why be a Kevin Owens when you can be better? I know I am.